The One Piece market has gone absolutely insane. I'm going to let you know right now, as your financial TCG advisor, don't buy a house, don't buy a car, buy Luffy's. We're going over the top 10 Luffy's today. Starting out, we got the 2024 event pack Luffy. Now, only 1,000 of these were made. I'm going to let you know now, starting with this first listing, is not so pretty. The One Piece market has gone absolutely insane these past few months, even crazier than Pokemon. Everybody wants a piece of it. Who doesn't want a piece of the One Piece? This Monkey D. Luffy out of the 2024 event pack, going off of TCGplayer today, cheapest listing, actually only listing on TCGplayer, which is card number 409, graded in a BGS 9.5, is at $1,500. We're going over 10 different Luffy's, right? This many, and the cheapest one out of this many as of right now on top 10 is $15,000. I can't even imagine it. Literally a car. You could already buy yourself a nice little used car. I'm sure you can buy yourself a Kia Soul. Nobody wants to drive in those. With just one of these Luffy cards starting out at number 10. Going into number 9, we are looking at the Monkey D. Luffy manga, which came out of EB02. Someone listed this at $18,000. I am going based off of the most expensive listings off of TCGplayer, but these are still considered some of the most expensive Luffy cards. This is just Luffy by himself. At $18,000, you can buy yourself a little bit nicer of a used car. Maybe an upgraded model of the Kia Soul. That would be nice to have $18,000, especially just to spend on a Luffy card. Number 3, out of the set, a Fist of Divine Speed, OP11, OP05. OP11, OP05. That gets real confusing for me in One Piece. I don't know how any of this works, if I'm being honest. I just rip. But out of a Fist of a Divine Speed, we have the Rainbow Foil Luffy. SP. Rainbow Foil SP Luffy. First one we had 15, 18. Now we're at 19,000. We're getting that slow build up. Buy yourself some McDonald's when you buy a new car type thing. I don't know how people even like... Most expensive card in my collection is probably worth $1,000. And even then, funny enough, you know how I got that card? With a Luffy card. I ripped it out of OP09, Japanese, hit the manga Luffy. At the time, the market on it was only $1,000. So I did a straight trade for a PSA 10 Lugia V. Greatest trade of all time, so I thought, because I thought the One Piece market was going to crash. I didn't think it was going anywhere, especially it was Japanese. That card is now worth that little Luffy manga apple. Now we're $2,000. You know how much my Lugia is? $900. Was it worth the trade? But this Rainbow Luffy SP, is it $19,000 pretty? I cannot say so. I don't know who in their right minds would drop $19,000 on a Rainbow Luffy. Moving on to number 4. This is more of a recent one. I remember the crazy hype on this. We saw it in the news. We saw it everywhere. We have the Dodgers Luffy. One of those crazy things. Didn't get as bad as Pokemon in Japan with McDonald's, but it was still absolutely insane. We got a listing at $20,000 for that. This one I kind of understand. Do I understand? No. But do I understand? Yes. Because the sports market itself is absolutely insane. Y'all sports fans are on a whole nother level that I hope one day I could be on. And therefore, I do somewhat understand with the Dodgers Luffy of it being listed at $20,000. I don't know anything about baseball. Coming in at number 6, we have the super pre-release winner Monkey D. Luffy. This card, 25,000 buckaroos. I'm gonna let you know the total price for all of these come out to $452,000. After a quick little math, if I'm correct, tried doing my own math. Just kidding, I had AI do it for me, but it comes out to about roughly 452 million berries. We are nowhere near his current bounty. The current bounty on Luffy is 1.5 billion. So I guess we need to pick it up a notch because Luffy deserves more. No, actually don't. Please stop. Y'all keep y'all's berries. Super pre-release winner Luffy. That's a tongue twister. Super pre-release winner Luffy. 25,000 buckaroos. American USDs straight off the oil. What has TCG come to? Whoever is making up these prices, I need to speak with y'all. May I ask why? Number 5. we have the gold SP, A Fist of Divine Speed Luffy. So no, this one isn't rainbow. Better than rainbow. It's gold. I was hearing rumors that it was actually plated with real gold. So I'm sure with this recent explode in the metals market, I would expect it to be higher. I'm getting off track. The gold Luffy SP. Honestly, this next one, number 4, hurts a lot. $30,000 out of OP09 though. Those gambling, I'm starting to rant. Those boxes have ramped up so much because of these cards. Everybody wants these. This makes me wonder though, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Did the cards rack up before the box prices, or box prices because of the cards? I mean, it's a cool looking card. $30,000 cool? Debatable. Go buy yourself a Honda Accord. This is bad. I'm talking bad on cardboard when this is literally my life. But it just blows my mind. $30,000. My mind can't comprehend. Someone please explain $30,000. Now we're getting into the top 3. I get it's a little understandable. It is the Oda signature, the gold stamped Oda signature, Luffy. This one is honestly actually kind of cool. That is actually pretty awesome. I can't even be mad about that. That one is currently sitting at 50,000 buckaroos. What would I do with $50,000? You have this card just laying around? Congrats. You got this product sitting on your shelf. Why is it setting? You could be a thousandaire right now. I would love to be a thousandaire. But no. I spend my money on Pokemon. And One Piece. And now Riftbound. I need help. Coming in at number 2. Who's buying this? We have the most recent OP13 Red Manga Luffy at $100,000. It hurts. Honestly, the box prices themselves hurt. I think they're what, $500 now a box upon release. Sold them at like $120, and I opened 5 of them. Off the boxes alone, I got out $2,500. Granted, I couldn't buy one of the top 10 Luffys, but that would have been nice. But no, I like spending money. Not $100,000 on one card type of money, but I'd be spending. If you're spending $100,000, why put a down payment on a house or buy a luxury car? Why do that when you can buy the Red Manga Luffy? Honestly, I don't even want to get to number 1. Considering that number 2 is at 100,000, it's bloody ridiculous. Coming in at number 1, we have, to end it off, Awakening of a New Era. You could buy a car, but why buy a car when you could buy a card? Era. At number 1 on our list, for $150,000, you can casually just buy the OP05 Manga Luffy. Gear 5 Luffy, as they call it. My mind is still blown. It's like at this point, I don't even... Now, granted, like I said, this is just top listings. Fun little story about this Luffy. We actually had here in the shop the PRB02 manga Gear 5 Luffy in a PSA 10. And way back when the One Piece market was still underground, it wasn't scalped, it wasn't wanted as much. We had our own little One Piece to ourselves. Sold it for $2,400. Market on that one is currently 10 grand right now. You realize how much we got? What was it, $452,000 we're playing with if we wanted to buy all 10. Ahead of time, I did ask AI, my best friend, what I could do with $452,000. You know what it told me? I could buy 2, not 1, but 2 Porsche 911 Turbo S's. That is way better than a Kia Soul. I mean, I'd be happy with 1. Coming in number 2, I could buy a Lamborghini Huracan. Not my preferred car of choice, but still, dude, you could be whipping in a Lambo. But no, we're spending it on Luffy. So, I'll come here to say, if you're setting on these cards, congratulations to you. Maybe you have these cards and you don't even know it. Congratulations. Moby nice. I miss being able to buy One Piece. Whoever's doing this, you're absolutely insane. But if you're interested in more videos like this, maybe one day I can afford one of these cards. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.